So here we are now. We're going to have a demonstration on how to configure a wireless 2504 together with the access point, the Aironet 71002Y. Usually I use only two access points since we only have the two demo units. And as a core switch, I've used Cisco Catalyst 3650. Okay, so uh, let's start from the bottom. Okay, I clean up the 3650 from the ground, all of the ground. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, no. So I've connected using the COM port or serial console cable going uh, to the core switch. Basically, I connected a laptop going to core switch, and then using this Tera term word. Okay, so IP interface with there's by default Vlan 1. Okay. Show Vlan. There's no configuration yet. There's two active Vlans 20, but we will use that in our demo. Okay. Show running config. You can see here if there are configuration that will can conflict our configurations. So here there is a by default pre-configured DHCP pool for the 3650, but we can ignore that yet. Okay, and use the Vlan 10 and 20 later. So let's check. Okay, there's no configuration yet on the interfaces. Interface Vlan, access list, 34. Yeah, okay, so this is clean right now. So let's go ahead and go to the main purpose for the wireless demonstration. Create a Vlan first, 10, then exit. Please Vlan 10, the address 2.168. Let's say 2.230 /24. Okay, exit. Interface Vlan 20. IP address of 1.168.20.24/24. Exit. Okay, so right now I will use interface Gigabit Ethernet 1 as a trunk port. So port number 1 will be used to connect going to the 2504 here, 2504. Let's see. Increase GI 1/1 switchboard mode trunk. And then switchboard trunk native Vlan 20 10 90. So VLAN 10, I also use VLAN 10 as a native VLAN since uh, this is the IP address that we are going to assign for the management of the wireless like 2504 and Aironet 17.02i. We will use that for the IP addressings. Okay, then description. Connect to WLC 2504 transport. I think that's it. Exit and then I will also use port number 2 face GI one as a trunk port also. Native VLAN 10. So because right now I didn't put another device here, which is the Meraki PoE, because on the production scenario, uh, we usually connect EP going to the core switch or the access layer switch. But right now, I don't have any power injector or power adapter to power up the access point, although I have 48 ports here, which is the 3650, but these 3650 uh, are not supported with the PoE because this model is non-PoE. Yeah. So I use 8 ports PoE Meraki switch as a power to power up these two guy there. Yeah. So that's why I use port number 2 as a trunk port because this trunk port will be connected to the Meraki switch to cascade going to Meraki the Aironet 702i. Okay. Description to connect Meraki S1208 port. Yeah. And to show CDP neighbor. Yeah, you can see here. Sorry, it's 220. Description let to connect MS 20 P. My bad. Yeah, I'll see you here now. Number 3. Sorry, it's number 3. My bad again. Face GI 3 port mode trunk port trunk native VLAN 10. That's it. And then next we'll need to the face GI. I forgot to put the description to connect MS 2208P. Yeah, set. Okay, then since we don't have a DHCP server for the native VLAN, then we can create that here. DHCP pool native VLAN. Then network 192.168.2.250 default gateway 68.2.230 DNS Cisco umbrella IP address. I think that's it. Network, default router, DNS. Yeah, exit, then exclusion. For our production environment, we recommend that you use IP DHCP exclusion for us to reserve some IP address for our environment, like for switches, access points, servers. Yeah, but uh, most of other environment or enterprise environment they are using Microsoft DHCP just to separate the DHCP, maybe resources utilization, maybe just to separate the utilization. But right now, I'll go ahead and create a IPDCP exclusion since we need a static IP address uh, to bind with our network devices like access point and wireless controller. Load address 192.168.2.200, then until 34. I think the right. And maybe I will use port 8 for my laptop connection, going to the management VLAN or native VLAN. Interface G10 as 40, I think 40. 45, I think 45 is what mode says VLAN 10. You know, let's check if 45. Show me the money. 45. Okay, it's 45. Okay, that's 45. No, not this one. Oh, it's 45. Yeah, we're good. And then save. Okay. Oh, hosting. Catalyst 3650 core. Yeah. Then so let's connect with the wireless controller to check if what is the management IP address right now, or the port number 1. We will check now. Where is the console key? Swap. This is the wireless controller. Show CDP neighbor. Yeah, it's connected now with a GI1150. Show IP interface. No, show interface. Summary. So here we are now. We have a IP address 222.222. So I think that's it. We're already connected. And let's see if we can connect the with GUI of the wireless controller. Oh. Okay, we're now connected. Let's check. Right now, to one of the access points are now connected with the controller. Monitor. Later on, we will see. I just plug in the other access point. We can see here if there's another access point will come up here. Okay, so the next thing to do is I think I don't oh I have I think I already have a management VLAN static, so I have it. DHCP. Do I have a DHCP? Yes, I have management. Disable, because we disable this because we have a DHCP server on our core switch. 20. Remove this. Remove. 43. Remove. Just do a cleanup. Virtual. Okay. So let's add now with the I think this is not we can no longer, or this cannot this would no longer be used on our demo, so we will switch back to the core switch. That's it. So IP interface brief. We have a Vlan 20. Okay, we have a Vlan 20 there. So we will create a Vlan 20 here. Vlan 20 will be used as a guest okay, and Vlan 10 will be used as a employee SSID. Yeah, you can use that. Or even maybe we can use another IP address. Vlan 30. We'll create another Vlan 30. Vlan 30 description. No exit interface Vlan 30. IP address 91.6.8.30.254 description employee I think that's it. Yeah. So we'll configure now the two VLANs in the interface, because this is a prerequisite. We basically put the VLANs here and then assign it to the wireless LAN. So share it now. Changing interfaces. VLAN 20. Apply. Oh, What one? 20. The others, just put the 20 to 100. Yeah, that much. Then the gateway or the Vlan IP address. Can do that to 54. Let's see this 254. I think whether they use HTTP proxy, HTTP42, 6, S. No, so very good, very good. You just need to put the Vlan identifier, IP address of the interface that we use in the controller, subnet, and especially the gateway. This is the connection going to the Vlan. Okay, apply. Let's check. Apply. Changing interface. I think we're good. Back. Create a new one for Vlan 30. For Vlan 30, same port number 1, because this is port number 1 will be connected to the trunk ports on the 3650. Identifier 30/200 255.0. The gateway is 3.354.24. 34 global, and that's it. And click save. And usually we check the wireless LAN, controller stub, the interfaces, if we already created the VLANs. And also please be reminded that the time of the controller are very important, so we need to check that if it's exact time that we are using right now, because that would be that would give you a problem with the synchronization of your access point. Okay, so here in the management command tab, set time July 3, 6:47 seconds at time. It's all good right now. So I think we can see right now the wireless access point. Oh, here. Yeah. So we will notice right now that the IP address of this access point is 2.241. 241. Yeah. Because this one is assigned statically. So I managed to log in to the access point console and then statically assign IP address. But this one is obtaining a IP address from the DHCP server to the tree. You can also see here the core switch for show IP DHCP binding. Tree from the access point. This one. Okay, so here now need to create a wireless LAN or SSID. This will be for employee or agent, or it depends on you. For me, employee. Employee. One, apply. Employee enable the SSID to be broadcasted. and radio policy, all interface group. So we will assign what VLAN that we have created in the controller tab interface. So right now VLAN 30 is for employee. Multicast VLAN, no. Security layer 2, you can use this also. Layer 3, web policy for the authentication if we already created a user, but right now we will use the WPE. P2, a basic password, and PSK. Check Cisco 123. For my next video, I will show you on how to create a lobby ambassador or lobby admin access. This is very useful for the hotels. Like soon I will show you it to you, the configuration. So right now we are good for the configurations. We don't need another thing to configure here. I think it's more on advanced, but right now it's more on basic. So general and password. So click apply. No. Then back to the wireless tab. We'll add another one for the guest. VLAN guest. Click apply. Guest. Enable this SSID. Management. VLAN 2 for the guest. And security again. Just for this demo, we will use WPE for the password or the authentication. PSK again. Cisco 123. Save. Save. Just wait for a while, maybe a seconds. Yeah, it's all safe. Okay. So what we have right now, we can see. I think we can see it now. The SSID. We will check the SSID. Yo, here. The employee that we are created and the guest SSID. So basically I need to disconnect with my current Wi-Fi connection just to show you the SSID is working. So we'll click this, connect. Cisco 123. Cisco 123. I think I input the password. Employee. check again. Oh, it's giving me a hard time right now. It's good for us to config to have some troubleshooting because employee is Vlan 30, but it's connected, but I think I forgot to create I forgot a DHCP server to configure the DHCP. Show run. I think I forgot a DHCP server. Yeah. I only create a DHCP pool for the native Vlan 10, but I haven't created with the Vlan 20 and 30. So create now. It's part of our job to troubleshoot. DHCP pool Vlan 20 network 20. That's why fault router 2024 DNS 28.67.222.222 Cisco umbrella. I think we're done here. Maybe DHCP pool Vlan 30 network 2168.30.0 fault router 254 DNS server 28.67.222 Cisco umbrella. Yeah, I think that's it, and I think I don't need to create a IP exclusion for these DHCP pools because these are for the employee and guest, so I only need to provide the exclusion for the native VLAN because we are using that for the management and to assign that as IP address going to the network devices. So that's it. Let's check again if we can obtain a password. Password. Disconnect. Check the details. Yeah, we obtain an IP address, but what's this IP DHCP? I have noticed here this IP address, but I haven't done this before. Well, let's check with the current controller, the interface. I think this is the same with another one. Two F1. Why? Let's check with the guest SSID if it receives same as the employee SSID. Cisco 123. Check it. No, it's not pinging here. IP config. Oh, I need to check also the global. Oh, it's assigning DHCP. No, we need to resolve this. Going back to the employee. I think it's because on the DHCP proxy. Check it. Checking right now. Oh, yeah. It's basically the proxy. But I usually put this here. Oh, I think I have conflict with the DHCP. Scope, please. No, 100. Usually. DNS. Please. Need to refresh with our network settings. Renew. It should change the DNS here. The DNS window. We should change the DNS, or we will check the adapter. The adapter. Maybe it was statically assigned by 888. That's why it goes 888. Oh, there you are. You're not obtaining DNS server. Okay, that's it. Check again. Check. Yan. So right now it obtained the IP address where I want to where I design it to, and the default gateway, the CV server, and the DNS is coming from the core switch 3650 connected to employee society. But right now we don't have a uh, Ethernet access, but soon maybe I can show you on a network that but it's the same topology. We can provide it a network address, but right now I am unable to connect it to the main network, so this is just a lab for me. That's why we don't have a network access. Wait, I'll show you again with the guest. This is ID. You should obtain a Vlan 20. Right now on the employee his ID it obtained Vlan 30, so it should now obtain Vlan 20 on the guest SSID. Now speaker. Okay, let's see if it obtained the Vlan 20. Yun. Why the DNS are statically assigned? I think there should obtain, please obtain. Okay, so you can see here the Cisco umbrella, our gateway, and IP address. Okay, so I think that's it for now. Next, I'll show you on the next time. I'll show you on how to create a lobby ambassador. Okay, thanks for watching.